How's your Pabs there, buddy? Did you finish it?
This is a good Pabs.
Yeah.
I'm about halfway through. Oh, more than half. I don't know why I said half. Definitely got like a quarter.
It was so funny at dinner when you cheers that can and it was empty.
Listen, man.
Dude, I'm like,
those Coors seltzers are good.
I know, man. It's just so funny cheersing someone and all you hear is a hollow.
Yeah. It'd have been like 10 minutes.
No, I know.
Less.
You are a chugger. You are not a sipper.
No,
bro.
dude, I don't sip. Like, especially.
I'm surprised you still have some beer left.
Out of a can, dude. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
You put in work on bubblies.
It's out of like it's just habit. Like if I start to sip on something, I just keep going back. I might as well just drink.
There are nights where you've had a couple drinks and you absolutely put in work on bubblies.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't tell you how many bubblies you put back that night.
Yeah.
I counted 9.
Yeah, 9.
9.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
And they were.
I throw them back.
The way I do it is there's always an inch left in my bubbly, and it's always flat. So I always just down it the next morning because it's still water, but it tastes like ass.
I do have a habit of leaving them undone, though.
No, you didn't leave a single one unfinished. That's what I was like. I kept feeling them. I'm like, there's got to be one that's like half. Not a single one. Oh,
dude, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, man.
You can't go wrong.
That's so funny.
I love it.
What's your go-to bubbly flavor?
Listen, man, if I got a peach
bubbly?
If I've got a peach there, I'm gonna throw it back. I love a good bub.
Yeah.
I'll crush a peach, dude. I'll crush a peach.
I mean, seltzer, it's kind of like bubbly if you think about it.
It is. That's why honestly, that's why I've started to like beer so much.
I know I'm more of a craft beer guy than you are.
Yeah.
I don't know, the right time. It's not really a winter thing for me. I really like wine in the winter. I'm a wine guy too.
This guy likes his wine.
You know me, I like pretty much everything.
This guy is LeBron James.
I'm such a pushover that I've just learned to like everything.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. There are things as a kid that I just didn't like. I refused peanut butter. That was the one thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I hated peanut butter.
Actually, I don't think I always liked peanut butter either.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know. It's just that I didn't like the sticking to the roof of the mouth. I didn't enjoy that.
Yeah, that was not my favorite part at all.
Yeah, a little sus.
I remember one day, for some reason, before summer camp, I was making a peanut butter sandwich, and
for some reason,
they had a no peanut rule, and I remember like shaking. I was so anxious because I made a sandwich that morning. I'm like, I didn't wash my hands 11 times. Like, oh, I'm gonna kill someone. And I like told my mom, and I think she made me buy a different shirt for like, because I think I had a little on my shirt.
Imagine being that guy though. I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say anything.
But dude,
no chance.
If someone has an allergy, you have that power. It's crazy.
Yeah, and my buddy from school has a like deadly peanut allergy.
So if someone just didn't know he had one and ate peanut butter that morning, and like shook his hand, isn't that crazy that day to day we're just shaking people's hands as if we don't know? Like let's say you go to dinner some evening,
I just have peanut butter all over my hands.
Or like a fish allergy. Like it could be anything, man. It's crazy. You should almost like if you have an allergy, you should get it. You should get a face tattoo that says
that's
like
crazy.
Something you're allergic to.
Peanut. Let me just get a forehead.
No. It would just say nut.
Nut. Just
or
a
fish.
Big ass peanut with a circle and a cross through it.
Like for me, it would be amoxicillin on my forehead.
Amoxicillin.
Can you? You just have to get whatever you're allergic to tattooed on your body.
Cats. That'd be on my forehead.
Cats. You know what the worst allergy is? And I always hated these.
Grass.
No. I always hate
the sun.
Yeah, I always hated these kids at summer camp. If any kid pulls up with a chocolate allergy,
I've never heard.
Don't come to my summer camp because then I can't have chocolate. Like what?
You like chocolate that much?
No. As a kid, I was kind of immature.
I'm not that into chocolate. Honestly.
Yeah, no, neither am I. But come on, why are you allergic to chocolate?
Yeah, come on.
They can't control it.
Honestly, no. You know what you can control? Coming to this summer camp.
Yeah.
Don't come here.
If your kid is like deathly allergic to like 15 things, or they're like gluten-free, lactose, like they can't eat anything.
Yeah, they just
and you just drop your kid off, and that's the summer camp's problem.
Mm-hmm.
These 16-year-olds are stressing, trying to keep track of all these kids. You think they're gonna figure out what the heck to feed your kid? No, this man yawning.
I'm out here yawning.
Yawning. You know what we getting hyped for?
Baltimore versus Cincinnati.
Not just that.
What?
Redeem Team.
I forgot about Redeem Team.
Yeah, man. I just remember I saw the clip of Kobe, and I was talking to my dad about this, and he said it sounded cool.
Let's go.
As the clip of him where he said before the final, He told all his teammates, I'm going to run through Powell's fucking chest. And he
I love
did.
this. Yeah,
and he
yeah, I
did.
love
He's like,
this.
he's not my teammate today. And he runs through his chest.
Yeah.
Dude, Kobe, bro.
I love
You
that.
might want to chill. You know what he did after he won the gold? To set the tone for that Lakers season, he hung up the gold medal that he won against Pau Gasol in Pau Gasol's locker. Day one of training camp. And they won the chip that year.
What a menace.
He set the tone. I mean, I don't condone a lot of what Kobe did with his teammates in practices. Like, he was a maniac.
Yeah.
But I don't know. His heart was in the right place, just like MJ. Well, I'm just thinking of MJ now
Winning,
because of
that's
the
it.
whole Draymond Green stuff. When I sent you that punch, there was a reason I was calling you.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he swung on him.
No, he slept him.
Yeah.
He went down. He had to be caught.
Man got called a triple single
I
and decided to whop this man in the face.
But on Draymond's podcast, he said Jordan was acting different in training camp. And then Steve Kerr went out and said, no, he wasn't. He's been a model guy this whole camp.
Yeah.
So I think Draymond's camp was pumping out that narrative. But why would Draymond go and say that?
Yeah. I don't
You're the
understand.
leader. And he did say in the press conference, I failed as a leader.
Mm.
But come on, everyone's tweeting they're right. Like, you're not my teammate after that. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't care what your temper is, what nothing is. Like, we're teammates. We want to chip together. You're supposed to be a leader. Grow up.
He had the thing with KD, but I don't know if he punched KD, but there was another thing, right, where Draymond just like actually had a physical altercation with another
But
player.
Draymond just, the one game, basically bullied KD out.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that was the moment where KD's like, I'm not welcome here. I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
We don't need you. We won without you. Can you imagine saying that to your two-time finals MVP?
Well, then Draymond won another championship, so I mean,
I know.
he's not wrong. At this point, as soon as the Golden State Warriors won another championship, KD needs Steph. KD needs Steph to win a championship. It's a fact. KD won't win another championship if he doesn't have a guy like Steph and
That's
Curry.
the frustrating part is KD acts like he dominated those finals, but they can't double team you.
Yeah,
They can't.
they literally can't.
No.
That's the whole
Okay,
point.
there are 5 defenders on the court. Ideally you want to double team Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Ideally you want to double team KD.
Yeah.
But then you only have one defender left.
Yeah.
And there's still Klay Thompson out there.
Exactly.
So you are literally fucked.
Sure, like he averaged 30 or whatever he averaged. And that's great. Like I'm not discrediting that 100%, but exactly like what you're saying. There's another 2 or 3 guys on the court that are unguardable. What are you going to do? That's the whole point.
That's just the gravity of Steph Curry.
That's why the Brooklyn Nets lost. Like that's why the Brooklyn Nets lose.
Yeah.
Is because there's Kyrie Irving on the court, but like if it's a duo, then I mean, you can guard it.
Yeah.
It's not impossible to guard. That's the whole point.
I don't know. And the thing that people aren't saying, and I wish more people were saying this, is what we just witnessed is the best Steph Curry we've ever seen.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
by far.
No
Is
question.
The defense, he played good defense all playoffs,
Yeah.
man. And he, to his credit, spent time in the offseason like strengthening his base, his core. And the same with Kawhi. He's coming back now. God damn, he looks his legs, man.
Yeah, too much time has been spent looking at Kawhi's legs, to be honest.
I'm not looking at his legs.
Oh, damn.
He is caked up.
Yeah, he's caked. He's caked.
Yeah.
Those quads, though.
Yeah.
This guy's
Even
different.
Tyronn Lue's like, he is big. He is looking big.
One or two of them, I was like, this almost looks photoshopped. It's actually insane how big the dude's leg is.
Yeah, I guess we'll see if he adjusts, but I know it's Kawhi, so he will. And I'm so excited to watch Paul George cook. I really think that Paul George can win a championship.
Yeah, I think he can too.
I think the necessary part for him to buy in, play the right way, was what happened in the bubble. And he got bullied for that, man.
Because since then, he has played very well in the playoffs. Like, he just hasn't had Kawhi one year and whatever. I don't even know what happened last year or whatever the year was. But because there's been 2 years since the bubble. But the first year, he played really well in the Sun series. And then last year, I think Kawhi was just hurt. But I don't know.
Did they make I don't think they made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Kawhi was hurt.
Yeah.
Didn't make the playoffs.
Well, Paul George got hurt at the beginning of the regular season last year.
Yeah.
And somehow they're still, I remember them being pretty competitive. It's not like they were tanking.
Yeah. The Clippers are just so deep, man. Like they're exactly what they were coming in, except now they have John Wall.
I think adding John Wall,
into
he's a good spark plug off the bench for them.
Yep.
But they don't even know who's starting.
Yeah.
Who's going to start, Reggie or John Wall?
That's what they got to figure out.
And they got Reggie for free.
Who's at the? Oh no, Paul George is at the 2, or is he at the 3?
I'd put Paul George at the
I
2.
was gonna say PG at the 2, Kawhi at the 3, Zubac at the 5. Still?
If they still had Ibaka, they'd be chilling.
Why
But
do I feel like they have?
they have Morris too.
Yeah.
But I think they go smaller, so I think they should put Kawhi at the 4 and Paul George at the 3. But they also have Kennard. They have a lot of flexibility. I don't think there's gonna be the same starting lineup
Norm
every
Powell too. I forgot they have Norm Powell.
night. Yep.
Yeah,
Like,
Zubac.
Night to night, man. They have the depth to rest Kawhi. That team's gonna be scary.
I'm tired of people just not talking about the fact that the Mavericks have Christian Wood now.
Yeah.
I don't understand. He's not even starting. They're not even starting him. They're starting JaVale.
I don't disagree with that though.
Bro, I'm sorry. Christian Wood is going to have a great season. That's like a great season. And he's going to be a big factor in the Mavericks'
I think
success.
I
this
don't
year.
think he's gonna be a high usage player for them. I think the reason they're being patient with him is they have a lot of guys on that team that have been a part of it for a while and they know how to play together. They want to slowly bring him into the rotation.
Right.
And
I do understand that.
Wood has never been a winning player. He's never been in a winning situations. He's going to have to learn. And he's going to put up what he puts up. Like, he's going to make threes. He's going to block shots. He's going to grab rebounds.
Yeah.
I think he'll be anywhere between 16 to 20 points a game and 8 to 10 rebounds a game.
I just feel like, honestly, just because it's Luka, if you put a talented big with Luka Doncic, they're going to be good.
I think JaVale is a perfect fit for them.
I think he is too.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I like Christian Wood more than I like JaVale McGee.
Yeah. I don't know. I like what JaVale adds on, like, defensively.
I do too.
And
I like JaVale on that team. I think they made great additions at the.
I think the ceiling for that team is higher from a starting 5 standpoint in the playoffs. Crunch time. Who would you rather have out there? Because Luka's going to be taking the shots. Luka's going to be making all the decisions. Do you want Wood out there kind of sitting in the corner? Or do you want someone banging in the paint, grabbing rebounds and blocking shots?
No, put Wood at the 4. I don't care. Put JaVale at the 5 and put Wood at the 4. I mean, I want Christian Wood on the court.
Then that still hurts your defense, I think.
Is Christian Wood that bad of a defender? Like, I don't think so.
I just think JaVale is a lot more competent on the defensive end.
Great. Put him at the 5. Put Christian Wood at the 4.
It's going to take him some time. He's still young, and the ceiling is very high for that team.
I think as long as the team stays healthy, they will have a good chance of making the finals this year.
Yeah.
And I think they will make the Western Conference Finals. I think it'll be Clippers and Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. And I think the Clippers will make the finals this year. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think Luka's going to struggle with the second round for a couple of years.
The
Nuggets.
I do agree with the Nuggets.
Yeah.
I think the Nuggets will be very good this year if Jamal Murray stays healthy.
Because the Nuggets added quite a few pieces. Did they get Murray back?
I saw that. Yeah. I watched one of the Nuggets preseason games. I was actually impressed on how many guys they got.
Who'd they get from the Nets? I forget that. Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown.
Yeah, he is just a
really
do
good
everything bulldog out there. He's a good addition. But no, man, it's going to be a really good season. But there's a lot of questions. And all this Wembanyama stuff.
DeAndre Jordan.
This Victor stuff.
Ish Smith. Bones Highland.
Oh,
Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Caldwell-Pope is great for them.
That's a great addition. He needed a consistent shooter.
Yeah, I'd go
Jamal at the 1.
Murray, Caldwell, Porter.
Aaron
Gordon. Jokic.
I like that starting lineup.
Yeah,
that's
a really dynamic lineup.
Off the bench, Jeff Green.
I like Jeff Green. Jeff Green's the man. Do you know Jeff Green's story?
I probably heard it. I forget now.
Do you remember, like, he played for the Celtics when he was way younger? He also after the Celtics he was on that 2012 Thunder team, I believe. He had open heart surgery.
Wow, really?
Yeah, he was really young and he came back from it.
Like for what? He had a heart condition?
Yeah, I forget what the whole story of that was, but I know, like, I think it was a checkup or something. Like, there was some irregularity that they knew they had to intervene.
Yeah.
I should know because, like, I'm the cardiac guy, but
City of Brotherly Love.
That's
what it says on it.
Oh no, the Sixers jersey leak.
Oh,
whoopsies.
Whoa, it's almost like James Harden's going to have another underwhelming season this year.
I think he'll be all right.
He'll be all right,
but
it's underwhelming.
Guess what's going to happen?
I mean, did you not see what Doc Rivers said about him?
He's going to be a
Magic Johnson.
No, he said he's going to be a scoring Magic Johnson. Yep. Magic Johnson was a pretty good scorer too.
Yes, you remember how good Magic Johnson was? That's a crazy take.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen this year. I get that he lost some weight. Yeah, I've heard that before. Didn't really turn out to be scoring Magic Johnson, so.
No. I don't know. It's not even a good comp.
He's past his prime.
I just don't think it's a good comp. They're not the same player.
At all.
When was James Harden ever running the fast break the way Magic Johnson did?
Well, Joel Embiid is better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, so.
That is a hot
That's
take.
a base take.
What?
It's based.
Based?
You don't know what based means?
I know what it means, but tell me.
It's a based based on reality, basically, is what it means. It's just like a meme kind of thing.
No. Yeah.
Based on facts and opinions.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar sucked, man.
Put
He wore goggles. Any man that wears goggles on the court, I don't respect.
No, I respect him more.
I don't even care that he's the NBA's
He's out there
all-time leading scorer.
He's out there winning MVPs and burning you with sky hooks.
How many times has Kareem Abdul-Jabbar blocked Jared Allen at the rim? Not many. Not many.
You never played against Jared
Exactly.
Allen.
Exactly. Not many.
Listen,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar never had to go against a man like Jared Allen.
Listen.
Bro. It never had to happen.
all I'm saying is in the was it the 86 or 87 finals when the Lakers won the title, he won finals MVP, not Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
He has the longest duration between finals MVPs. Maybe it was 85 because he won in 71. It was like his second season next to Oscar when he won with the Bucks. Do you know the numbers he put up when he played with the Bucks?
I don't remember.
He put up like 35 and 17
In the playoffs?
in the regular season and in the playoffs.
Damn.
No, I'll show you. People these days do not know how
Kids
good
these days.
Kareem is. The
Back in my
greatest
day.
college player of all time by far. He lost 2 games in 3 years.
Where did he play again?
UCLA. He lost 2 games in 3 years. That's ridiculous.
Who else was on his team?
I don't really know.
Bums.
Yeah, I'm not going to say bums. They're Division I college basketball players, but okay. So he won the scoring title 2 years in a row. He put up, it was 31.7 and 16 rebounds. And then the next year, it was 34.8 and 16.6 rebounds and almost 5 assists. That was so long ago that they didn't even record steals or blocks.
Oh.
So when they finally started recording steals and blocks, he was averaging 3.5 blocks, 3.3 blocks, 4.1 blocks, 3.2, 3.0, 4.0, 3.4. He was an elite defensive player.
And they don't even have the footage to be able to tell how many blocks he averaged in those early years.
I mean, if there's like a certain game, just like the Wilt game where he had, we've all seen that one stat line where he had, I don't know,
like 50 points, 20 rebounds,
20 blocks, like
Yeah.
something stupid like that. But all of Wilt's numbers, like that's all he cared about. But
He won only 1 year, right? Or did he even win it all? I don't even remember.
I think he has 2.
He has 2 championships?
No, it's Jerry West.
Oh, with the Lakers, yeah.
Yeah, Jerry West.
But he didn't play with Rick Barry?
Rick Barry he played for the Warriors. What?
So did Wilt, but it wasn't.
It was the Philadelphia Warriors.
Oh, never mind then.
They were not at the same era, but Rick Barry was very controversial. But he also like unapologetically shot free throws granny style and shot 95%. He's like, yeah, it works better.
Goes in.
And it did. It went in way more.
Went in the net.
I don't care. I'd rather shoot 80% and have it look pretty than shoot 95 and shoot a granny shot.
Cap.
Yeah, that is cap. I'm being honest.
That's
I'm so competitive.
huge cap.
I would like I don't care. I'll bank it. I'll choose whatever. I'll back whoever down. It doesn't matter what I have to do to
If
win.
I know it goes in,
Yeah.
I'm taking grannies all day.
Yeah, that's why I don't blame Timmy D for just backing people down and just
Shooting
banking it
grandma
off the
all
backboard
day.
every play.
I'm shooting grandma as she walks across the street every day
What?
through the crosswalk. What?
What about grandma?
What?
Who's grandma?
No one's.
No.
That was a lie.
That's controversial. That is a hot take.
Hot take. Cold take.
Yeah. But yeah, that Draymond shit, I still can't get over it.
Yeah, it's insane.
What other stuff's going on in
And
the
you're gonna
NBA?
punch Jordan Poole too. Like,
Yeah.
this dude is like, come on.
He became every guy's favorite player
Yeah,
when he pointed to those girls and then started shooting from half court and he made it. Like that one shot he made was ridiculous.
Yeah. Honestly, he's not like, he is a ladies man, but like he's not that cocky, I don't think. Like he doesn't
No.
like, he's never like, I'm the best. Like I'm
No,
the best.
he's
sixth man
not.
in the
It's the
league.
memes that people put out.
Yeah.
Those words did not, he never said anything about that. It's strictly someone saw him point to some girls in like the front row and look at them and he'd run up the court and look, like, turn his shoulder and look at them and then drain a three.
Yeah.
And it's hard not to ignore. Dude plays better when he's playing for something. I don't know what he was playing for, but I hope he got it.
Yeah, I hope he did.
I hope he got
I
it.
hope for his sake,
Yeah.
I hope he's doing well.
He's having a pool party out there.
Yeah, it did hurt his reputation, though, to get swacked that hard. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying about the video leaking. It's a completely different situation now.
Did you say that TMZ paid whoever leaked the video like less than $10K for the video?
Well, okay, that was taken out of context. So that was taken from, there was an interview where there's a guy who, his girlfriend works with TMZ, or his ex went on to work with TMZ.
Yeah.
And she had mentioned to him that the number they always start with when it comes to buying those types of videos is 10 grand. That's the number they throw at you first.
Yeah.
And then if you're like, no, I want more. And then they decide how much they want that video and if it's worth.
So you saw that post and then were like, Cap, I'm going to look into this. And you went and researched it?
No, I saw it and I was like, oh, that's weird. But I came across the video later on and I'm like, I could tell that someone took that out of context. That's what I mean, man. You need context behind. I don't know, any meme account, any NBA account can just say something. And you got to think about it. There are so many meme accounts that follow other meme accounts and they're just screenshotting each other and reposting their shit.
Ooh.
No one is fact checking anything. See, that would be disgusting.
Be very interesting.
Yes.
That would change everything. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking at right now is a jersey swap in which Luka Doncic is beside Draymond Green in a Mavericks jersey. Now that is very, very interesting. And I think if that move
would
made,
unlock Luka.
Yeah, no, honestly.
And then Luka doesn't have to be as much of a playmaker. He can be their primary scorer.
If that happens,
which he already
the
is.
Mavericks are going to the finals. I am telling you right now, if that happens, the Mavericks are going to the finals.
I still think they're 1 3-and-D wing away, as good as Dorian Finney-Smith is.
You underestimate the power of Draymond Green.
I do agree. Draymond's really good.
Maxi Kleber.
You know what? Maxi's nuts. They have Dwight Powell.
The Canadian. And you get Draymond Green.
Yeah, they have
Draymond Green is what this team
and
needs.
JaVale
They need
and
a veteran
Christian
presence
Wood.
like that.
The amount of bigs they have, they would have to play Draymond at the 3.
Oh my goodness. I love that fit.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. The other thing I thought about,
I mean, they can't trade anyone for him, but
the other thing I thought about was him to the Lakers. What if
I did see that, yeah.
What if they packaged? I just thought it would be funny if they traded Poole and Draymond together for like AD.
Yep.
I mean, that would be funny, but I think in all seriousness, it would be like Draymond Green and like James Wiseman and like picks for like AD.
Yeah.
Which I can see helping both teams.
Uh-huh.
Because you put AD on Golden State with Curry, Clay, and then you assume that they keep Wiggins.
I think AD already got injured again, though. Huh?
I think it's back stuff, yeah. There are some players who I can't even entertain them in like the top 20 because they're just not healthy. They're made of glass.
This is my favorite NBA meme account, No Context NBA, in which they just post this.
Yeah.
Which is like, I get it. The man just wants to go to Wendy's. Like the Zion Williamson post, he's just going to Wendy's.
I know, man.
He's still going to have a great season. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm calling it. If there's one player who is going to just blow everyone out of the water and obliterate the league, it's going to be Zion.
Yeah, no, Zion's
if Zion wins MVP, I will not be surprised. If Zion carries that team to a title, I won't be surprised.
I don't know about this year, but yeah.
Dude, I've looked at that team. They are so deep. There are so many teams that I can see winning the title, but I want them to win so bad.
I really do.
I love Brandon Ingram. I love CJ. And
Brandon Ingram's a top 3 my favorite players in the league, bro. I love Brandon Ingram. I don't know why.
He is a quiet, cold-blooded killer. He does everything on the court. He almost got them to a Game 7 against the 1-seed Suns.
Yep,
bro.
Who are your top 3 favorite players in the league right now that you want to succeed?
That I want to succeed?
And that you love to watch. Factor it all in.
See, I'm going to...
We'll end it on this.
One, Giannis.
Yeah.
Who else do I really like watching cook? I don't want to say Steph, but I can't not mention Steph. I love watching Steph cook. When Levine is on one, I love watching Levine. Like that game against the Hornets, where he had 13 threes, is ridiculous. It's out of a video game.
Yep.
How he tied it and then came back and won, bro.
I do love Zach LaVine.
That was that was nuts. I really like DeMar because I don't know, how can you not love DeMar?
I love DeMar.
Yeah. You know,
You got to be top 5 for me.
well, he talks about men's mental health. He's on our freaking team.
Yeah,
I love that.
Let's go.
And
That is true. He's a huge advocate.
but I'd say number 2 is probably Pat Connaughton.
Shut up, bro.
I love Pat Connaughton.
Shut up, bro. He's not your number 2.
No,
he is not number 2.
He is easily top 5.
He's not your second favorite player to watch. I'm
watch?
sorry.
I have so many favorite players I love watching.
Factor in how much you love to watch them. It's not only about how much you love to watch them, but factor that in.
I want to say Kyrie Irving. What are all the teams? What teams are in there?
What teams are in the NBA? A lot, bro.
I'm drawing a blank here. I know Giannis is my favorite player to watch. Like when he's on one.
I have my top 5 ready.
Like I could give you my top 5
Top 5 favorite players. Just factor all of it in.
favorite players. I'd have to sit on that, but you could give yours right now.
I got Luka, number 1.
Okay, I do have to put Luka in mine.
Luka's my favorite player in the league.
I
I
love
want nothing but success for that man.
Oh.
He's my favorite player to watch. Nothing but success. Number 2, I got Kyrie Irving. Number 3, I got Donovan Mitchell. Number 4, I got Brandon Ingram. And number 5, I got DeMar DeRozan.
You didn't say Jamal Murray?
Jamal Murray's number 6. Jamal Murray's got to start playing, bro. I'm sorry. He's been out for a year. Like, if he starts playing and he does really well, he'll move into my top 5.
There was a period where he was your favorite player.
But I love DeMar, bro. I love DeMar.
Yeah.
Just because he's such a good mental health advocate. But Jamal Murray, if he starts to play really well this year, he'll get into my top 5 100%.
I really like watching.
And I think he will.
I love watching the way Mobley plays. I love Mobley.
I love Mobley, bro.
He plays the game so right.
He's so quiet, bro. He just gets on.
Tim Duncan, man.
He's Tim Duncan. I'm telling you.
He is
obviously not.
But he's
yet,
taller.
But like,
Mobley is taller than 7 feet.
I probably.
Have you seen him next to Jared Allen?
Not. I didn't really take.
Dude, he's easily
but I didn't really.
3 inches taller than Jared Allen, or at least in some of the photos I've seen. But Jared Allen is 6'11".
Okay, yeah.
Mobley is tall.
Dude, the Cavs they're too deep, man. It's like their bench: Karis LeVert, Jetty Osman, Kevin Love, Ricky Rubio,
Dean Wade. I wanted I wanted so badly to just knife Dean Wade in there.
I hate Dean Wade.
And then I remember you sent me when they extended him. You're like, dude, I hate this guy. And then the best part is I sent you a post, and it's the 5 players that are up for the starting small forward job.
Dude, I see so many.
Who should they start? Many. And I'm like, dude, it's Dean Wade.
We got
Easy.
Sharif Cooper and Lamar Stevens too, but okay, go ahead.
Lamar Stevens.
Lamar.
They should start Okoro.
I think they will start Okoro.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, dude, every time I see anything on my Instagram feed about Dean Wade, I send it to this guy because it's always about who's in contention for starting at the 3. Donovan Mitchell went from playing for D Wade to playing with D Wade.
Okay, you know what? I'll put number 3. I'll say Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes is your number 3 favorite player in the league.
Dude, I loved watching Scotty last year. And he plays basketball with so much joy. I've never seen a player look happier and more like that's what they're meant to be doing than like Scotty.
Yeah, he does really love it.
Yeah, and I love watching he's got a YouTube channel. I love Draymond's podcast, but I don't like watching him play. It's like you can't even watch him. I'll change my 3rd. I'll say Drew Holiday. His defense is insane.
That's crazy.
He is the best defender in the league. That's not a hot take. That is not a hot take.
Giannis exists.
But Giannis is a higher usage offensive player, and I would argue that it's more important to have a lockdown defensive guard than it is to have a lockdown perimeter player.
I see.
Because
I'm not mad at that.
Who are they running the ball through? Who has the ball every possession? And who does he makes it impossible to handle the ball. He makes it impossible to get space. And the point guard needs to. He completely disrupts the offense by just messing with the point guard.
Yeah.
And in a league where the point guard position is getting even more important, even more valuable.
Who'd the Bucks lose to this? The Celtics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Game 7. But
and they didn't have Middleton, which is like
I know.
Yeah.
I really think that would have been a sick matchup between Golden State and Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And it would have been a toss-up. But I honestly, as great as I think Giannis and the Bucks are, I think this was Golden State's year.
Yeah.
I think Curry was just on one.
Yeah.
He had a chip on his shoulder. People were telling him that, he couldn't win by himself. He couldn't win without KD. And no one was considering them a title contender. And especially when Draymond got hurt. That was when everyone wrote that team off.
Yeah.
Because that was when Memphis passed them in the standings, and everyone was just on Memphis like crazy.
Yeah.
And I still am. I still really like Memphis. I still really like Jaren Jackson, Desmond Bane.
Isn't Jaren hurt though?
Yes. Jaren Jackson, Desmond Bane, Brandon Clark, Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Although I don't really like Dylan Brooks.
They lost Melton, which is tough.
To Philly, but
we're at an hour 10 here.
yeah.
I want to watch Dream Team.
Yeah, man. We will wrap it up here. 6 Man Podcast.